Third stimulus check and third stimulus package. A lot of people are confused about how many things you can get in the third stimulus package. In this recording, I show how every individual can get at least 5 items, but some individuals can get a lot more. Meantime, I'll explain to you how first stimulus, second stimulus are still paying money as well. And I'll show you how you get that money, whether it's free rent right now, not 5 days from now, not 5 months from now, or free utilities, or how you find a missing stimulus check. All those big details in a big afternoon's recording outside in a sunny day of Afternoons LALATE. Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's Afternoons LA with third stimulus check and third stimulus package. In this recording, I go over the items that are in the third stimulus package, first stimulus and second stimulus that are paying you money right now, and I go over the executive orders that will make you money across the board. I'll show you no matter what type of walk of life you are, you can get money right across the board. There's so many details, and pull out a pen and paper because we're going to have a lot of details in this recording. Meantime, if you're not subscribed to this channel, make sure you subscribe. Also, like this video. And if you're not become a member, consider becoming a member. Purple Hawk, Purple Power, or Calcino VIP. In this recording, I have so much to go over, and I'm going to start with first stimulus, go into second stimulus, and then head into third stimulus. Understand, first stimulus is law, second stimulus is law, third stimulus is just still bill. But I'll also cover executive orders that have become law in recent days. And with that, let's get to the breaking news. The breaking news is that first stimulus is still paying out money. There's 2 ways in which first stimulus is paying out money. First, if you never got a first stimulus check but are eligible for one, then IRS today announced a new tool called which allows you to get that first stimulus check. You go to irs.gov, and they're encouraging you to file a tax return, and by filing a tax return, they have an online form that'll actually help you file it for free to get that missing stimulus check. It'll walk you through the steps. Now understand, there are some people who don't file tax returns because they don't have to. But if you don't have to file a tax return, you can still voluntarily file a tax return. Remember, if you don't meet a certain income qualification, you don't have to file a tax return, but you can always voluntarily file the tax return to get that missing stimulus check. That applies to the first and the second stimulus check. Next, EIDL grant on the first stimulus package is finally being paid, and it's being paid to people who applied in 2020 from a non-low-income based community. So they're paying the remainder of the $10,000 EIDL grant. You can't do anything to get them to pay it to you. You have to just wait for that sba.gov email that'll come in your email box that says, hi, get ready, and they're going to ask you for some documents to go forward with it. Remember, if you got denied for the EIDL loan, got an EIDL loan, had bad credit, all that means nothing for the EIDL grant. It's simply that you applied and you got the application on file in 2020. Let's turn to second stimulus. First, if you're missing the $600 stimulus check under the second stimulus package, do exactly what I just said. You can request both the first and second if you're missing both of them. Then, under the second stimulus package, you can go get a PPP grant right now if you have a Schedule C. If you're an Uber, Lyft, Grubhub, Airbnb operator, someone like that, or anyone who has an LLC or corporate tax return, go get a PPP. Online lenders like Fundera and Cabbage, when you go to their online application, it asks you the documents they want. So there's no guessing game. They make it very easy for you. It's not like you don't know how to apply. They tell you what they want to know from you, and then they ask you what documents they want from you. It's very simple. PPP lending starts with a loan but converts to a grant. But understand SBA has had some delays in paying this out. They are not running out of funds. That's a good news. And there's a lot of money right there for you right now. So go get it. Next, rent, utilities, childcare, food, and internet. We don't know where that free internet is, but reach out to the volunteers, and you're going to hear me refer to the volunteers several times during this recording. They're in the description to this video. They're at the community page, news.lalate.com/community. They can help you get rent, utilities, food, internet, across the board. Now, the things they can help you with are things that don't exist. So if you're reaching out to them, say, I want help getting money to fix my car, or I need money to go get some $12 ice cream, they can't help you with that. When you reach out to them, indicate what city and state you're from to start the conversation. Next, the rent and utilities that's available for you right now under the first and second stimulus and also the nonprofits is money you can get right now, not 5 days from now, not 5 weeks from now, not 5 months from now. You want to start with your city, county, and state. You reach out to your state housing authority, then reach out to your state, then reach out to your county housing authority, then reach out to your county hall, then reach out to your city housing authority and your city hall, and ask, do you have rent assistance because of COVID? Do you have rent assistance because of COVID? Don't change that wording. Don't say because I have blue hair or because of stimulus or because of grants. Don't use words that are different or add qualifiers. Just simply, do you have rent assistance because of COVID? I have problems paying my bills because of COVID. Utilities are the same. Reach out to the utilities companies. They can help you pay your utility. They help you with utility assistance as well. There's a couple things to understand about where we are on rent, utilities, and food. The first item to understand is that on the third stimulus package, there will be restrictions on who can get this money. Like you have to be behind on your rent, or you have to be this situation. Currently, under the first, second, and the nonprofit stimulus, they don't have as many restrictions. They don't require you have to have done this. So this is the better time and place. Get the money right now, not 5 weeks from now, not 5 months from now, but right now. Then, under the second stimulus, there is 2 EIDL grants. They have not gone yet live, but expect them to go live shortly. They're for low-income-based communities, businesses that want to apply in 2021 this year, and those agricultural-based businesses that want to apply this year. Additionally, there is EIDL loans open for everyone. So if you want to go get an EIDL loan and you have a Schedule C, go get it. The greatest thing about an EIDL loan is, one, it doesn't have to be paid back in the first year. Number 2, it's paid out to you within about 48 hours if you do it correctly and smoothly. Number 3, it's so easy and gives you that financial security that you got money now so that you're secure going forward. Go get it and don't wait for a rainy day. Get the money right now. Also, under the second stimulus package, there was food assistance. Now, that food assistance has been modified under the Biden administration with a series of executive orders. So let me go over that right now. What is food? It's not the delivery of the actual food. It's money to go buy food. And what's it called? It's called SNAP, S-N-A-P. How do you get it? Reach out to the Department of Agriculture. Also call 211. How much does it pay? Family of 4 in Hawaii, about $1,400. How much do you get, and what has been changed, and what are the new rules that have just simply come in place? Well, there's about 7 new rules that have come into place in just the last 2 weeks, so let me explain to you what they are. 1, all SNAP recipients will see a 15% increase for 1 year from now to December 31st. Number 2, they will be extending SNAP to now include newborns to 6-year-olds. Number 3, those newborns to 6-year-olds will get it retroactively to August. Number 4, PBET is now extended nationally. What is that? More about that in a second. Number 5, PBET will get a 15% increase. Number 6, PBET will be offered across the country. Now, what is PBET? PBT is not automatic. It is something you have to call up about. And basically, if you're on SNAP benefits and your child has to stay home because the school is closed because of COVID, you can get about $134 usually per month for that kid. Now it's $154 approximately per child. There's a lot of money. So suddenly you see me go through all these items which are still currently law before I even get to the third stimulus package bill. You see how many things you can get money for: rent, utilities, food. I've gotten viewers $5, $10, $15,000 for rent. I've gotten viewers $500 a month, $800 a month in SNAP. I've gotten viewers $600, $700 in utilities. Understand, money is money. If you get the money, it helps with the overall financial situation you're in. People always ask, is this third stimulus check going to go out on February 22nd? It's not going to go out on February 22nd. The bill lands in the Senate on February 22nd. So you want to get as much financial security as you can now, not later. All right, the next thing to understand is that third stimulus will provide you a lot of different relief items, and those relief items qualify for several different types of people. But everyone in the third stimulus package qualifies for no less than 5 items. They are the stimulus check, $1,400, the rent, the food, the childcare, and the internet. Now, you notice that the food, the rent, and the internet were already in the second stimulus package, so why would you wait till the third stimulus package to get it? Get it now. Okay, so what else can you get on the third stimulus package? Parents can get 2 more items on the third stimulus package. They can get $3,000 for every child that is 6 to age 17, paid $250 a month, starting in the month of July, or $3,600 for every child ages 1 to 5, starting at $300 a month, starting in the month of July. That's item number 1. Number 2, they can get a child tax credit, earned a child care tax credit, which is about $5,000, up to $5,000, calculated on $50,000 of your child care tax costs for one child, or $8,000 calculated on multiple children child costs in a single year. So you see how there's a lot of things in here. Now, a parent could get another thing, and let me explain that one. That's the paid sick leave. If your kid has to stay home from school because of COVID, even though the kid is healthy, you're healthy, and you have to stay home to take care of that kid, well, guess what? You can get $1,400 per week because of that situation. That's $1,400 a week based upon a $73,000 annual salary. You see how the child staying home from school triggers so many things in this video? First, it triggers the PBET, which is about $154 a month per kid. Then it triggers up to $1,400 a week for you. And that's on top of the kid already getting, the $5,000 stimulus check on top of your $1,400 stimulus check. It's just, there's a lot of things that are concerning kids and children's issues. Now, you're certainly wondering, where is the SSI and SSDI, Social Security and Railroad benefits? In the video before this, I showed you that this was all written by Elizabeth Warren and Chuck Schumer in a March 2020 bill. It is so simple to do what this channel has been advocating for. Take that March 2020 bill and reintroduce it to the Senate. We're done. Calls for a vote, goes to the House, calls for a vote, goes to the president's table. It's so simple. It's not really partisan. It's nonpartisan. The bill's already written. It already has the provisions that we talk about. The $200 a month for 12 months would be from now forward for 12 months. It has the 20% increase. It has the new benchmark of CPIE, not COLA. It's also simple. Next, essential workers on the third stimulus package. You'll get hazard pay, we've been told, although we haven't seen it. And then you'll get that $1,500 earned income tax credit if you made less than $25,000. That won't pay till next year, plus your stimulus check. Business owners will get another round of PPP and get a $5,000 EIDL grant, plus something else which is not particularly clear. There's a lot of stuff in the third stimulus package, and there could be more. This is just sort of the tip of the iceberg. Ultimately, my dedication is to ensure that you get as much money right now, not 5 weeks from now, not 5 months from now. Reach out to the volunteers, again, who are in the pinned description of this video at the community page of the LALATE if you need assistance for rent, utilities, or food right now. The third stimulus package also has assistance for mortgages. That's mortgage assistance for private mortgages, money that you really, really need. I'll have more details on this on What the Chuck coming up next after this recording live. So make sure you subscribe. Also like this video. And if you're a member, you'll get a private alert to the next video with the link before anyone else. Stay informed, stay focused, and save my life for more.